Hello and welcome aboard WhalePod to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. And I have done it. I have cleared enough supply drops elsewhere to get the one with the quest marker by it to spawn back in. I was going to do something else at the start of this video, but since we got this to spawn in, we are going to do something about it before it goes away again. Okay, go do your thing. Sooner you finish, the sooner we go home. There's nothing stopping you from helping too, Captain. Oh, is that what you want? Is that what I... Give me strength. You're a 10th termer for Spark's sake. How can you be so... Hey, what's going on? We were looking to pick up the supply drop. Looks like you beat us to it. Oh, we knew it'd fall here. My iris gives good forecasts on pretty much anything. You know, I like meeting you again here like this. It was meant to be. Excuse me. You need to have a handle on what each colony has in its possession and what it's requested from the castle. Take into account how the fighting is in each region. Learn the lay of the land and you can infer the good drop-off points. You're very well informed. Our intelligence is unmatched. I find that somewhat hard to believe. Looks like we got ourselves a doubter. You'll come around, Scruff. Scruff. We've got a few other drop-off points on our radar at Three Heroes Peak and Namba Mound. Pick your poison. And why the stuff do we have to go around running your errands for? It's tempting. I had planned to verify the accuracy of Colony Iota's information anyway. Are you out of your mind? Hey, we're not strapped for resources. Just bring back what you find to the colony and that'll be swell. Making good use of us, are you? Just following your example, Lexi. Cheeky. As you can see, he's lacking motivation at the moment. Pissing about like this as a 10th termer, he's setting a terrible example to the new recruits. Hey, if ever there was a better time for me to piss about, it's now. It just clicked one day, suddenly started wondering if this is really how I want to go out, you know? I see. You want us to have more fun? You want to have more fun, is that it? Bingo, you get me, Mio. Hey, you free later? We should talk more one-on-one. Too bad you aren't free later, Captain, because you're busy, aren't you? Oof, Caspar, right in the gut. They really landed at the drop points. We'll report to Colony Iota when we're done. Apologies for everything. Thanks for this. Finite time accepted.
Huh. Would you believe it?
Let's see, I think I know where Namba Mound is. Not exactly where I thought it was, but close enough. Namba Mound Camp. Alright, and we are off to the mounds. Plenty of Kavesi over there to fight, should we so desire, but we do not so desire. That jerk-faced fish is close to our level finally. We're gonna leave it be for now. We're already getting a little bit higher level as we go around doing our unique monster roundups. You're taking too long to actually, you know, spit it up. So we're gonna move on. Hey, fish face. You're gonna be a good test of our ability. Alright, getting closer here. Got the topple. Go for the launch. And launch up. Oh, we don't even need it. We did cap on silver, not on coins off camera, so we did spend some actually maxing out some people's D rank classes at rank 10. Noah has now rank 10 in Cursor, although he has never been in the class himself. Lands now has rank 10 in Yumsmith and Stratego, as he gets a lot of D ranks right at the start. And Senna has gained rank 10 in Lone Exile, because she has, well, D rank in it.
Uni, take that end.
Okay. Man, finally.
And one thing I've been meaning to say for a couple episodes now is in 2 episodes ago when we were revisiting Colony 30 for our new Doric adventure and discovered that they're lacking 2,500 ether cylinders. That reminded me of, man, that is a large amount of ether compared to what they needed with Mr. Salmon in the city for the boundary that we pilot through Erythia Sea. But man, Rapapa, if Salmon is indeed Rapapa's master pawn, like I think he is a lot less efficient with his ether than Master Pawn. We're going to see how close this drop is. Let's see what our objective is first, actually. Just talk with Philly. We did our one objective. We went to the closer one. And the one that I know how to find. I don't know how to find anything yet over in Elase Highway. Except big deadly fish. There's lots of those there too. Hey, Philly. We handed over the extra provisions. Alright, I think we're good here. Satisfied that we're as good as we say now, Scruff? I have a name. Take care of the commander, Tyon. Afraid I won't be able to grace you with my presence anymore. Your time's up. I did think it was odd. It's not just about the time you've got left. You mean to leave, don't you? Yeesh, you're just too perceptive, Commander. You got me. What? I hadn't heard anything about this. Yeah, I just made up my mind. Figured I'd try Colony 30. Bet there's never a dull moment with all those Nopon around. I want to party like a pawn at least once before I go. Thanks for the inspiration, Mio. Is it such a good idea if you leave now? It means goodbye once and for all. But you're going to leave anyway. Look, Colony Iota is fantastic, really. You value and reward hard work. But you know what? Maybe I'm the person who should judge the value of my life. Well, color me speechless. You'll be okay, Alexi. I know it'll be tough without me, but you'll survive. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Is that a way off for you? Oh, be honest now. I've always suspected, but now I know for certain our captain is an imbecile. Ouch, that cuts deep, man. Not that you're wrong. I'll take over your duties. You go ahead and live out your days the way you want to. Keep smiling to the end. Haha, yeah, I think I can manage that, mate. Well, I'm gonna head off before things get depressing. Take care. Thank you, Philly, for everything. Quest complete. Finite time. 0 experience, 1210 gold, and 3 soul points.
Huh. Would you believe it?
Even though I haven't been showing it on camera, I have been using those soul points to keep developing people's soul trees. It's a little boring right now, seeing as I'm mostly just trying to get them all their heat control nodes. Each Ouroboros has 3 time-based heat controls and 2 art-canceling based heat controls. Hey, Ryza. People lie. Sorry, didn't quite catch that. Everyone hides feelings. Take care of Dame Alex. A little grim there, buddy. Speaking of taking care of things, let's take care of business over here and see what's up. In gratitude for your courageous work here, congratulations! Thank you. Oh, the possibilities! What's this? Everyone's having a grand old time? Ah yeah, I guess you don't know about this. Today's Harvest Day. It only happens once a month. What's Harvest Day? It's an evaluation day, basically. Every month we evaluate soldiers on their cooperation, boldness, and results. It's a day for us to show our appreciation of the soldiers who contribute the most to the colony. Can I be straight with you? In my book, evaluations are pretty much the exact opposite of fun. Oh, it's not the evaluation everyone's looking forward to. The chosen soldiers get to ask for anything they want. What? Like anything? Like cured Amu sirloin? Or some seafoam soap? Anything within the realms of possibility, of course. Sparks alive, that sounds wicked. And next we have Misaka of Sequoia's team. Is Misaka here? Hey, you don't think she's still in the intel analysis suite, do you? She might be, yeah. Probably clean forgot today was the day. But I did tell her in advance. Shall we go get her? You can keep the show going, yeah? Oh, I couldn't ask you to go to all that trouble. We don't mind, you just keep doing your job. Well, if you're insisting, thank you so much. Then could you give this to her? The Harvest Day Tiara obtained. You don't have to give it to her in person. Sequoia's team's really busy at the moment. I wonder if there's something going on with them. They won't mind, I'm sure. Just tell them I sent you. Alright, we'll go. Or, alright, we'll go. I wouldn't mind talking to Misaka myself. Can I leave you to take care of things on your end? All in a day's work. Sort of messed up Mio's voice on that last line, but we have Harvest Day accepted. And everyone's clothes are filthy.
Would you believe it?
You notice it a whole lot more on the Agnians than the Kavesi. Hey, Misaka. How could this... I just can't, it's all so... She's asleep. Hey-ya! Gah! Was it enemy raid? I think she's awake now. Dame Alex? What did she just do to her? I understand the opening up acupuncture points is one way to relieve fatigue. Yeah, and so's a punched in the kisser. You know you've been selected for Harvest Day, right? You should have been notified already. Oh, now I remember. I thought I'd have a little nap till it was time. Oh no, the awards ceremony. It's now! Yeah, okay, pause your ponios. Why do you think we came all this way? You hand over the Harvest Day tiara? Oh. Yay, I did it! Now I can get my luxury shampoo! Chickadee sends her regards and all that guff. Congratulations! Thanks. Try not to oversleep in the future. If this was the battlefield, you'd be dead. Ah, sorry. But you've done some sterling work. I'm expecting good things from you in future too, Misaka. Yes, ma'am. I won't let you down. Anyway, you'll have to excuse me. There's procedure to follow. Good shampoo is hard to come by. Harvest Day is about the only chance to get your hands on it. Sorry for the inconvenience. Not at all. It's been an enlightening experience. How long have you had this evaluation system in place? Since Chickadee arrived, I think. So for 2 years now. About the same time as Colony Iota started to distinguish itself. That girl's not much of a fighter, but she really excels at this kind of thing. Anyway, if you want to know more about how it all works, you should ask Chickadee herself. That makes sense. We need to report back about Misaka anyway. Let's go back to Chickadee. Hey, Chickadee. Good work with everything, Chickadee. We gave the tiara to Misaka. All the awards have been given out. Thank you so much for your help. You said Sequoia's team was busy. Well, it looks like it's taken its toll on Misaka. Following Collectopedia card movements takes great patience and concentration. That's why I wanted to make something like Harvest Day to show people their hard work was appreciated. Ah, so the evaluation system was your idea? It was, and somehow I made it come to fruition, with Dame Alex's backing. If we all wanted an evaluation system, the Flame Clock and Homecoming would have done the job just fine. But you have to wait so long to see the results that way. I wanted something a bit more immediate. A good way to improve soldiers' skills. It serves a direct personal benefit and stops people losing heart. I'm not really one of nature's fighters, but if this is the only way I can support the colony, then I'll do it with pride. And now that the colony's been freed, I can do so much more. Thank you, everyone. Quest complete. And 0 experience, 610 gold, and 3 soul points. Vibrant arming as well. And new people out and about. Hey, Chickadee. Colony Iota puts a lot of energy into food and medical care. It was one of Dame Alex's initiatives, very sensible as staying fit and healthy is vital for keeping up morale. I'm doing all I can to make sure our troops are in top condition. One of the lieutenant's many important duties. Alright, our first official meeting of Chickadee. A new dialogue from Misaka. Harvest Day's voting normally... I'm gonna start this line over. Harvest Day's voting is normally very impartial. We select deserving troops through a general survey of opinion. Except this time, I heard Sequoia was the one who pushed for me. She won't come up and tell it to you directly, but she likes showering people with praise from afar. That's just the sort of person she is. She can be a bit stern sometimes, sure, but I actually really respect her.
Huh. Would you believe it?
Alright, and more information has spawned in now.
Don't you think it's about time for a meal?
Maybe.
I'm sure you're all starved by now.
Hey, Caspar. I don't suppose you've seen Salazar around anywhere, have you? She's a bit weird, talks a bit funny. Doesn't ring a bell. Has something happened to her? She's kind of after you. Sorry, explain? Right, let me start from the beginning. The colony set up a research team to look into energy. One of the researchers is Salazar, who's become aware of your particular power. She's talking about building some kind of Ouroboros cylinder to get that energy into usable form. Sounds useful. And it sounds like she's decided we'll make good test subjects. Sounds dangerous. It does seem quite dangerous, yeah. She's not a bad person, she's just very pushy when it comes to this sort of thing. My advice to you is to give the research lab a wide berth just to be safe. Thanks for the warning, we'll keep it in mind. New info acquired, Ouroboros research.
Sounds like a scoop.
Caspar has new dialogue as well. Hey, why the long face? Is everything alright? I'm sorry. It's just that standing in for the captain all of a sudden's been a touch overwhelming. Philly looked like he was doing sloppy work, but all this stuff took some doing. Hard to realize till the shoe's on the other foot. I'm just annoyed that he never really showed us his true colors. Alright. We'll do a quick information sweep out this way. We are going to do a couple things before we discuss that new info. First one is we are going to decide who gets the goods. We're going to send some to Ashira.
If you want the job done right.
Ain't nothing like free stuff. You guys are living a living lucky charm. Colony Iota and Colony 11 are now cooperating. Xeon, let's give the farmer some farm supplies. Thanks, we'll be sure to make good use of these supplies. We have not enough left for Juniper. We have 4. We can give them to Teach, or we can give them to Valdi and Izzard.
Feels nice feeling all that.
We're gonna give them to Valdi and Izzard. Cooperation between 30 and Iota. You're the best. This'll lift the whole colony's spirits. And Izzard.
If you want the job done right.
I owe you one. These will come in handy. And cooperation between Iota and Lambda. Oh, yeah, Hazumi in Colony Lambda wants a word stone, and her description there makes it seem like Pepitos will sometimes drop these when they run away. The Peony Stone and Polar Pearl also do just appear in some regions out in the field, so maybe we'll find word stones in the field eventually, and I won't have to worry about trying to scare off some poor Pepitos.
Colony relations changed, looks like.
Now, we did find another and defeat another unique monster off camera because it is way out in the middle of nowhere. We actually need to go to the menu map to reach it. It is in the Taurus Hollow where the hidden stash is. It is a Night Stalker Velodia. This particular enemy is a Vang, the big old bats. Now, hey, Velodia.
Colony relations changed, looks like. There's tough and there's tough.
Get down here, you.
Cheers, you're the guest.
Break it. Get me up, Lands! Get me up, Lands! We're gonna activate Ouroboros already.
Much appreciated.
Keep it up, Neo. All the healing you need. Might want to surrender before we grind you into so much energy. And feel the power.
We'll use our talent art, then drop out here. That was enough to clear out the caterpiles, complicating things here, which is what we wanted. Ouroboros chain attack, a go. Starting off with Mio. Lead off Alexandria. Let's not mess this one up this time. Bravo, Mio. With our Death of 1,000 cuts incoming. Start us off with the overkill there, Noah. Everyone's back on their feet for Limits Unbound. We'll let Uni get the topple there. We'll have Lands go in. Exactly 99, not even needing the point limit. Tyon, launch him. Launchy, launchy. As Tora would say in Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
This isn't the end. This is the decision. You're finished.
600,000 damage. And reconquered.
Incredible!
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Now with that taken care of, we are going to return to the main brunt of the Fornus region. Head over to the Visura Parkland camp. We're going to discuss out here because we also want to clean our gear. We are looking very filthy. And I believe the clean gear option simply just removes that.
Heal up.
So we are going to clean clothes.
Much better.
They don't exactly look kindly upon you cleaning like that in the canteen. Another thing I do want to show off is 3 episodes ago, we did make our first level 10 gem. I chose Empowered Combo, which boosts cancel damage by 75%. But other good candidates for this are stuff like Steady Striker, because 40% faster auto attacks is very good. Dispersed Bloodlust could also be a candidate here. Just 45% less aggro from arts is good to keep your healers on their feet. I'd also say Brimming Spirit the aggro generation booster is also a good candidate for a level 10ing. We can actually make an Analyze Weakness 5. Analyze Weakness could also be a good candidate.
Nicely turned out.
I think we'll find this useful.
As well as just Steel Cleaver 5 could be a good one. We're gonna go ahead and make the ones we can make while we're here.
Useful.
That's actually all we can make. Couple more gems.
I'm eager to run some tests.
Now let's go ahead and discuss Ouroboros research.
Hey, so can we talk?
What kind of experiments is this person wanting to do on us exactly? Why, are you scared? Well, but what if they catch us? What would they do? Then don't get caught. You know who the enemy is. The researcher was called Salazar, wasn't she? According to Caspar, she seems to spend most of her time at the research lab close by the northern gate. If the rumors are anything to go by, nothing good will come of associating with her. I suggest we adopt a policy of active avoidance. Makes sense. I'd rather not end up a test subject either. Let's do what we can to stay far away from Colony Iota's northern gate. Ah, that was just an experience one. Alright. I want to discuss that one in the city. So, I think with that, we still have time for one more quest. Let's investigate some of the stuff
Should we get a move on?
going on around Colony 4. We did not need to do this, but oh well. Well, we do need to do this. We did not need to open the menu to access the map here. Colony 4 canteen. Oh, let's travel. Let's make tracks, everyone.
Don't you think it's about time for a meal?
Well, Ymir, what do you have to say? This is all heading towards a very unpleasant outcome. There's nothing else for it. I'll just have to accelerate my special research. First, I'll have the tactician squad purloin an Agni and Levnus for me. Information bubble here. The extra supplies from Colony Iota have arrived. What a relief. We'll need to return the favor someday. Gratitude for supplies, and now available.
It's all making sense.
For some reason, I thought that last discussion topic with the,
Come on, who else?
Salazar in Colony Iota was going to actually provide a quest for us to undertake. Laszlo has new to say. Hey buddy, been a while. Some of the troops say people like me serving in the catering corps are cowards, and we couldn't hack it at the front. I always say to them, how much fighting are you going to get done on an empty stomach? I've got a point, right? Every single person here at the colony is a fighter on their own battlefield. I'm starting to sound like Maxie now. Maxie's not too bad a guy to sound like, I don't think. Alright. Ah, it does have a quest-related event. Never mind, we're gonna save Colony 4 for later. We're gonna go do the quest-related event. For some reason, I thought that discussion was gonna give the quest, not just the event. Hey, Nopon. First one of those we've seen around here. What's that? What the spark? Cover your mouth and nose. This is knockout gas. Where am I? Experiments, explosions, expanding our understanding of the natural world. It's everyone's best pal, Salazar. Salazar, the Colony Iota researcher. Queen's fluffy tufts, so you've heard of me. What have you done to us? Nothing yet. Liar, then how did we end up here, huh? I mean, I'm not lying. I'm just curious. I want to know about Ouroboros, after all, you are. Yeah, I'm not doing this. Time to get out of here. I mean, don't disconnect. Don't you want to be able to send stuff to your friends? What's she on about? Stuff. Wait. Supply distribution authorization suspended. Too late. Hey, pack it in. Don't snuff around. I'm not snuffing around. I just froze your permissions. Just come along to Namba Mound and I'll kindly unfreeze them for you. Honest. I want you to come and say hello. I'll be waiting to see you. Ouroboros experiment. This is what we were looking for here. And now, when we see Salazar, we're gonna punch their lights out. Isn't that right, Lance? Well, Lance isn't in really much of a punchy class right now, though. How unfortunate. Oh yeah, that little bit of, speaking of classes, that little bit of Nopon coining we did was a lot of bit of Nopon coining. Between those 4 class rank ups and 35 ranks achieved between them, we spent 98 Nopon coins. That is a deep, we will not get out of there even with Scree Walking Death Pit. It's powerful, but it doesn't let you walk up vertical sand waterfalls. Experiments, explosions, expeditious exposition. I'm so pleased you all made it, Ouroboros. Yeah, good for us. Now give back our authorization. We'll say no more about it. Oh, I don't care what you have to say about it. Be a sweetie and help me with an experiment, would you? What? Don't bother, Lance. You won't get through to her. Looks that way. Makes it easier to give her a good walloping without feeling bad about it.
Always nice to see a new face.
No, I'll draw them.
Okay. Ulua. A level 46 version of the end boss of the tutorial battle with Colony Sigma. All right. The launch up on that one there.
That looks like it stings.
Honestly, I'm impressed.
I felt good for
Now that we're feeling glorious, let's annihilate it. Or not. I thought that was it for me. But... oh my queen, would you look at this fabulous data? There's nothing fabulous about it. You ruined our entire day. Oh, but it was worth it. I've never seen such high energy reactions. And that transformation. Not even a full flame clock unleashes energy like that. It's a scientific marvel is what it is. There's no getting away from it. Ouroboros are walking ether channels. And yet, despite that, this is not how we work. Caspar, what are you doing here? Since you left with Alevnus, it wasn't hard to guess what you were up to. Are you sure you want to disappoint Ryza? He'll throw you in the river again. It doesn't matter, I had to do it! My results speak for themselves. The subjects are composed of unknown energy. If we can find a way to harness this energy efficiently, we can revolutionize the way we live. I want to bring hope to all of us, and I want to do it during my lifetime. I do respect your commitment to your research, but you can't hurt people in your power and expect hope. That's just your superiority complex talking. Now, reinstate their authorization. Meep. Supply distribution authorization restored. Looks like everything's as it was. How are you doing this research to help everyone? Sorry if I hurt you. That's okay, I understand. I can't believe this. You'd better be thankful to Mio here. I am. Go on, have this. There you go. Titanium Temple Guard obtained. This is pretty valuable. Can we really have it? Yeah, of course. I'm not gonna use it, am I? So you should use it and report back on its effects, okay? Is this another experiment? You aren't even sorry, are you? Sorry, she's a bit of a one-trick ponyo when it comes to research. I'm going to research some research methods that won't make everyone so angry with me. Thanks in advance for your cooperation. Oh, that voice was killer on me. I hope we don't have any more quests with that nutcase. Experience 0 gold 973 soul points.
Huh. Would you believe it?
Now... we'll briefly head back to Colony Iota. To the base entrance. Hey, Caspar. The other colonies might not take to troops like Salazar so kindly, I think. She has some really great ideas, though. She was the one that dug the underground channels for our drinking water. Thanks to Dame Alex recognizing her special way of fighting, she's now allowed to immerse herself in her research. Sure, Salazar can be a difficult person, but I'm sure she holds Dame Alex in great esteem. Not quite Affinity 4 with Colony Iota. Is the nut job out here? And no, she's not. I don't think we're gonna waste too much time looking for that lost cause. But we will saunter through the colony to see if we're gonna need another episode here or not, or if we can head to Colony 4 next time. Goods in storage, a 1 of 2. This has to be goods in storage too, a 2 on the other side of this. Goods in storage, 2 of 2. And with that, we are going to call this episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 here. I have been your Captain Whale. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. It helps me out immensely and costs you nothing more than a moment of your time. But with that said and done, Whale Pod, I hope you all are having fantastic days. But until next time, this is goodbye.